today we are rocking out to Alice in Chains' Wood.
So answer the question, lead singer. Would
Sexy.
You? So you would. Yeah. There you go. Video over. There's nothing else that we need to discuss.
I'm not gay, but I let him tickle my pickle.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
we're already off
a little
to a rough
jerking
start.
of the gherkin.
Yeah. We're already off to a very rough start, but I guess it's time to tell you we're not a normal reaction channel. We're like,
so strap in, baby, because we're about to dive in raw.
Yep, strap in and strap on if you're a lady. All right, let's get into this. Before we start, though, I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
And I do think we should preface by saying that we did do the MTV Unplugged version of the song, but we've never heard the original. So,
yeah, so this is going to be your first time hearing the original, and, let's see the differences.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, all right.
Let's do it. Okay, what's the song about?
What a fucking asshole. You know what I was just thinking? What? I was like, fuck, I should have refreshed my memory on what the song is about because I can't fucking remember.
And you know all of
And
his
you know
songs?
what I was thinking too?
What?
I was like, God, hopefully we talked about it on the acoustic version and I could just gloss over it. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, hopefully I can just bullshit my way through this reaction and pretend like we discussed what the song's meaning was.
No, I don't think we did. First off, because there's like a common theme with grunge music where I just don't understand what the fuck they're saying. I just I just vibe out, dude.
Same. That's exactly what was happening. And of course you just had to call it out. I was like, can I just fucking get through this and pretend?
Yeah, I'm like sitting here like just vibing. I have no idea what he's saying this whole time. And but it's funny because
and I'm like, does the video have anything to do with the song? I'm like, shit, I can't remember.
Well, I know like we know what Rooster's about because we learned about that one, but there's been multiple times on like grunge music in general where we have no idea what the song's about, and we have to kind of look it up or get answers from you guys, and then it's always like some deep crazy meaning behind the song that we would have never picked up on anyways.
Yeah.
So but let's see if we can piece things together. It's impossible to understand what's
sorry. I'm doing my best. Into the land again. I mean,
Well,
I'm
no.
sorry for doing that to you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't pull. Yeah, I'm having a hard time.
No, there's just like the most important words I can't understand. So he's like, into the what? Blank, blank, blank
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Same old blank, blank, blank I was back then. So
Yeah.
I have just no idea what they're talking about. We're going to have to look it up again. The song. Sorry, guys. I know that this is probably very annoying to hear, but
Yes, but I have to just be completely honest. It doesn't take away from the fact that the song's a banger.
exactly.
Like I'm listening to this and I'm like, I don't even need to know what the song is about because it's just fucking awesome.
Mhm.
And you know, I never listened to music like this when it was like out at its prime when I was a younger man. But I've grown a lot musically, especially since doing this channel and just like listening to, you know, artists that I normally wouldn't. And it's thoroughly enjoyable. And I'm like, I wonder if this is what it's like to be like some dude in Japan or, you know, Italy that is listening to American music and is like, I don't care. This song fucking rocks.
I
And
don't
you're
know
just
what they're
singing
saying.
along, but you're just like, I fucking feel it.
So you're saying they're speaking a different language. They're not speaking English. All right, let's get back into it. Okay. I think I know what the song's about. I got two guesses.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you have any guess at all?
To be honest with you, I still am lost, but I just was going in and out of like listening to like the guitar riff at one point, listening to the drums. There's a lot of things that, again, historically, I never listened to music like this. And like, yeah, I can still appreciate it. I can still listen to like certain rock music and stuff like that, but there's just something different about the way I listen now because I'm trying to pick out different elements. And this is like one of those songs I was thinking like, dude, I want to listen to this again and just really like focus in on, you know, the guitarist, focus in on the drums. And
So that's your pitter patter way of saying that you don't know what the song's about.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. I think so. There's two guesses I have.
Okay.
One is it's about him being unfaithful, going out on his lady again. But I think that that's too obvious, too surface level.
Yeah.
I think it's about drug addiction, and I think it's about
Are you
him.
sure we didn't look this up? And then he's like hiding his drug addiction. Wasn't that what the other song was about that they did?
I think there was
Or
another
that
song
Stone Temple
about
Pilots.
that Stone Temple Pilot. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's similar.
So you're saying they're all drug addicts? from
It
that neck of the
sounds like
woods.
somebody who's going back into his old habits,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that'd be my guess, you know, like maybe not hiding
let's look it up.
necessarily, but because he was like saying, "Did I go too far this time?" Like, you know, this has happened before.
Mhm.
I'm going, you know, let's look it up. Okay, see, I'm gonna be so fucking wrong. I already
And I
know.
love the distinction of us listening to the acoustic version on MTV Unplugged
Mm.
and then listening to this. I don't want to say it's like two separate songs, but the way that they did that is it's just so brilliant. It just shows like how musically talented they were or they are to be able to like take, you know, the song and like transform it from this like rock fucking anthem
Mm.
into the acoustic version that they did.
Okay, so Wood by Alice in Chains is primarily about judgment, addiction, and learning from someone else's mistakes. Jerry Cantrell wrote the song after the death of his friend Andrew Wood, who died of a heroin overdose in 1990 at age 24. Cantrell has explained that the song isn't condemning Andrew Wood. Instead, it's about how easy it is to judge somebody from the outside without understanding what they went through. It's a reminder that anyone can struggle or make mistakes. Okay? Interesting. So,
Yeah, pretty much spot on. Just nailed it.
just, you don't know what I was about to say something. It's probably going to make people mad, but you don't know what a grunge song is about. There's a safe bet that it might be about heroin.
Yeah, that is, I think, a safe bet.
A genuine consensus from like some of these meanings of songs we've looked up in the grunge era.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't do heroin, guys. It might be fucking awesome. It might just be great, but it'll ruin your life.
Yeah, no, I had a friend, he was older, that got strung out on heroin. It was interesting because he was like 4 or 5 years older when I mean, he was like 16, 17 when I was like 12 or 13. But, you know, my best friend was like 2 years older. So it was his neighbor. And we used to go over there and smoke weed. It was the first time I got really good weed. And it was because his neighbor, sorry, a lot of neighbors going on.
Lots of neighbors, yeah.
Yeah. Grew his own weed. And so it was like the first time we got these like crystallized buds and everything. This is back in like the 90s. I remember like getting high as fuck and watching Beavis and Butthead for the first time at his house. And his neighbor was like super paranoid. He was this older, like weird guy. We went over there one time and he was like, yeah, I don't know about, you know, bringing these kids over and like, you know, which totally now I understand.
Makes
like,
sense. Yeah.
I would be totally creeped out. But the funniest part, well, not the funniest. Anyways, we go over there, right? And he's got like his little grow house. He's like, yeah, this is where I grow it and everything. And we walk in his basement and his whole basement is just him, dude, living by himself. Normal upstairs, go downstairs. He's got the wall of like weed plants on this side. And then the rest of the basement was World War II Nazi dioramas of like battle scenes. Like it was badass though. It was like tanks and like, you know, soldiers on the battlefield. And we're like, okay.
All right, guy.
Yeah, pretty cool, man.
Pretty interesting. Yeah, I had a bunch of friends strung out on heroin. I feel like my age group, I mean, I'm sure it's gone on forever, but at least where I was, there was like a massive heroin epidemic.
Yeah.
Like I knew probably 20 plus kids who got like crazy addicted to heroin. It all started with Oxycontin. They were all doing Oxycontin and they realized heroin's cheaper. I've known a few people who have died. You know, one of my best friends I went to kindergarten with, he started doing heroin and he was like really big into drugs. And we let him stay at my house. I was like, I'll give you a place to crash on the couch with me and my roommates. And I was like, but if we find out you're doing heroin, like you can't be here anymore. And I came home one day and he's like completely nodded out, like on heroin. And we like, me and his mom like tricked him into getting into rehab and literally saved his life.
Yeah, your generation really got hit with it because my generation kind of missed out on it. It was before the whole Oxycontin era. I don't want to say we missed out on it because I had a friend who died of it. So we definitely didn't miss out on it. I mean, missed out on the sense of like we were all doing fuck shit, like doing acid, drugs, all kinds of stuff, cocaine, whatever.
But opiates weren't like
opiates weren't readily available. So when I say we missed out on it, we didn't get hit as heavily. Like I was addicted to Oxycontins. I broke my foot. I broke my heel. And they just gave me all these drugs and they're like, oh yeah, this is like a non-addictive painkiller. So like, I didn't know. I didn't even know that I was addicted until I ran out and then started like fiending and was like, holy shit. Like I started like seriously like going through all the physical symptoms and everything.
That shit's no joke, man.
Because I was doing it every day for like months just because they're like, oh, here. It was like something like 400 like Oxycontins that they gave me or something. I had multiple prescriptions. I had bottles of it because I didn't like the way it made me feel. So I would only do it like at night. And then like I started like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. And before you know it, like I said, grabs you by the balls.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. It's rough. It's rough seeing people addicted to that shit too. Because I knew some like great kids who were like addicted to it. I know this guy. I'm not even gonna say his name because he still lives around here, but he was like one of the coolest like kids. He was like 3 years older than me. Like we'd go to his house to like party, smoke. He was like popular as fuck, cool. He started doing it. I was working at a bar, 6, 7 years ago, and he would go in there to play pool, and he like just got clean, and his personality was stripped forever. His teeth were fucked up. He looked like he
Yeah.
aged 20 years, like, and he got off of it. He got clean, but it like forever like stripped who he was,
Yeah, that's kind of what happened to this guy is that he went out to Seattle, like I think for a girl initially, and he was like super artistic, like funny, played guitar and everything, and went out there and was like trying to make music and yeah, just got strung out and he came back to get clean, but it was,
Mhm.
he wasn't quite the same. I mean, that's just a battle in and of itself to have to deal with that or even just like manage your friend group and the people you're around. A lot of times it's hard for people to bounce back from that. Unfortunately, so many people didn't.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for tuning in with us today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure, I feel like we went through a roller coaster of emotions on that.
We did.
We were
You
laughing.
even remember.
We're being all serious. And
Yeah.
wow. You never know what you're going to get on this channel. But if you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like and subscribe.
That's right. And we will see you on the next one. Peace.